Thank you for logging on to the Voice Sports Network for this broadcast of high school sports. We encourage you to go to the games and support your area teams. We know you have a choice, and thank you for choosing us. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of the sponsors you hear throughout the game. We encourage you to visit their businesses and use their service as often as possible. Be sure to tell them thanks for their support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
From Garrett High School in Garrett, Indiana, welcome to the Garrett Invitational Championship Game 2018 as the Norwell Knights will take on the Bluffton Tigers for the third consecutive year. Good afternoon, friends, and welcome aboard. I'm Derek Decker, and it's a blessing to be online with you as always, and we are just about set to get this thing started as we didn't have a whole lot of time in between games, not messing around as the weather still at some point could be knocking on the doorstep here this afternoon. Garrett lost the first game in the Invitational 11-3. The host Railroaders lost to the Tigers by a final count of 11-3. And we are ready to go, trying to get some graphics set up for you here in the championship game. And the first pitch is underway, and it is a ball outside off the left arm of Gavin King, and we're underway this afternoon at 3:16. And Kohler pops this pitch up and fouls it out of play, and it's a ball and a strike now. But glad to be on board with you this afternoon as Norwell taking the last game from Lures by a final of 4-3. It was a good ball game. This ball lifted in the air towards left, fairly deep. Going back is Lockwood, and he makes the grab a foot in front of the warning track. So one is away. So Kohler tagged that one pretty hard, but one is gone, and he got under it a little bit. It'll go down as a deep fly out, and here is Garrett Waybright now with one out and nobody on in the first inning for the Knights. Norwell didn't have a whole lot of hits in that first game. Came away with a 4-3 win. Strike call by home plate umpire James Payne. Bob Childers on the bases here for the championship of the Garrett Baseball Invitational. There's strike two called, and Waybright's down 0-2. The Knights, Kohler, Waybright, Glasgow in the top third, should say. Clark Bohetta, Bragi in the middle, Lewison, Costello, Leidig at the bottom. Weren't able to bring you the starting lineups as it was a quick turnaround. There's a ball inside on a breaking ball. Bluffton lines it up like this, left to right in the outfield. Lockwood in left, Moore, Harris in center and right respectively. Johnson, Coral, Inskeep, Eisenhut on the infield. And on the outer corner, called strike three to Garrett Waybright on the generous outside edge, and Waybright is out of there. Two are gone. Mason Heller, the starter behind the plate. Gavin King on the mound today for Bluffton, and King on the season has an ERA of 4.42, a record of 1-1 in 12 2/3 innings. A strike call to Belden Glasgow as the Knights trying to win again over Bluffton. They swept them in a doubleheader last Saturday, and that ball's fouled out of play. And we were talking about the streak that Norwell has alive against Bluffton. It is at least at 13 games. That's just over the last 5 years, and it's probably much more than that. Of course, the records only go back 5 years. 0-2, foul tipped into the glove, and the Knights go down quietly in the top of the first. A 10-pitch first for Gavin King. And after a half an inning, it's Norwell nothing. Bluffton coming to bat on WellsCountyVoice.com.
At Corrective Chiropractic, we offer individualized treatment plans for patients of all ages, from infants to elderly, and even during pregnancy. Have you ever experienced a workplace, sports, or auto accident, or just keep suffering from chronic pain? Corrective Chiropractic can help. Knee, neck, shoulder, or back pain, headaches, migraines, allergies, muscular tension. Corrective Chiropractic can help.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic, serving Bluffton, Yoder, Decatur, Bern, Montpelier, and the surrounding area to help you feel and function better. Schedule your appointment today at 260-353-1400 and let Corrective Chiropractic help you along your journey to health and wellness. Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
here at the Garrett Invitational. This is the championship game, Norwell and Bluffton. Norwell will line it up like this defensively today as we get a little chance to preview this one. Left, right in the outfield, Costello gets his second start in left here today. Caleb Kohler in center, Levi Leidig in right. On the infield, Belden Glasgow at third, Christian Bohetta at first on the corners. Up the middle, Garrison Braggie at short, Garrett Waybright at second. Ian Clark is starting behind the dish again today for Norwell. And Logan House, the starter on the mound. Logan on the year in 8 games has an ERA of 3.67, 1-1 record, 24 strikeouts, 15 walks, coming off his worst outing of the season. And he leads it off with a strike call to Inskeep. Logan allowed 6 earned runs on in 3 innings of work at Jay County on Wednesday. Another fastball. Logan comes right over the top with that pitch. He's got a nice 12-6 breaking ball. I can almost bet the mortgage you'll see it here. And that bottom dropped right out of it. It is just foul as there's a ground ball right towards third. And it stays 0-2 on Eli Inskeep, the leadoff batter. Eli, a .432 hitter on the season. There's we hit in the bottom of the first inning. The 0-2 again. Fastball and swing and a miss. And one is gone. And we are moving along at great pace today in both Norwell games so far. The first game took just 84 minutes, a complete 7-inning game, a 4-3 Norwell win. Bluffton's game against Garrett was more of a marathon type of game, plus a 39-minute delay in the bottom of the first inning. And another fastball at the knees, split the plate in half, called a strike to Max Corral, the 2-hitter for Bluffton today. Corral hits .302 for the Tigers. And back-to-back fastballs at the knees called strike 2. Both pitchers are pounding the zone. 8 of 10 for strikes for King. All 6 strikes for Logan House. And his first pitch that misses was a breaking ball off the plate in the dirt. Bob Childers on the bases was appealed to on that call. Bob Childers, of course, a sectional umpire in sectional 23 last year. There is swing and a miss and back-to-back strikeouts for Logan House to lead off the ball game. A very light crowd on hand again here for the championship game. And the batter's Colton Moore. I'd venture to say Colton is the most dangerous hitter in this Bluffton lineup. His numbers aren't all that great at just .372. That's fouled off. That's certainly not bad by any stretch, but for a kid of this caliber that can rip the baseball, Bluffton, he has certainly been a big part of the 11-win season Bluffton has had so far. As that pitch is in the dirt, 2 balls and a strike. Bluffton with their a double-digit win season, already they've achieved that mark. They have not gotten there in several years, just 4-17 last year, 5-20 the year prior. 2-1 to Moore. Fastball outside, 3 balls and a strike. And with the base open, it wouldn't be the end of the world here to walk Moore. They might be pitching around him here. The 3-1. Another fastball, swing and a miss, and he'll fill the count now. And Logan House has a chance to return the favor with a 1-2-3 inning of his own here. With 2 outs, bases empty, payoff pitch coming to Moore. Fastball fouled straight back to the screen. Again, 55 degrees here at Garrett. It looks like it is, from what I'm hearing, close to 70 degrees and sunny in Bluffton. Nothing like that here in Garrett. The payoff pitch again, this ball is down. It's a walk to Colton Moore to put him aboard with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first.
Now batting number 1, Gavin King.
Yeah, but it's a totally different story here in Garrett. We haven't seen a whole lot of the sun today, although it has peeked through for the moment. It's a mostly overcast day. The light's still on here at the ballpark, and King, the batter, takes a fastball, inner edge, called a strike. Norwell went down quietly on 10 pitches in the top of the inning. Moore dancing around at first, and he forces House to step off. Colton very fast. He has stolen a lot of bases this year, and he's on the move. No, he's not. He bluffed. The pitch was down and away. A ball and a strike. Took a couple of hard steps and then put the brakes on. And now a pickoff throw, but Colton had 14 steals through 13 games. to begin the season. 1-1, fastball popped up, right field. Coming in shallow towards the line. Levi Leidig not going to make it as it's foul. And it's a ball and 2 strikes. But Bluffton trying to go a perfect week here. They have won their first 4 of the week. Middle of the week games, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All 3 wins and then an 11-3 win over Garrett to begin the day here on a Saturday morning. Led that ball game throughout, never trailed. Norwell looking to go 4-2 on the week. And another foul ball out of play. 2 wins to begin the week, and they're trying to end the week with 2 wins. 2 losses sandwiched in between. It's a ball and 2 strikes to Gavin King with a runner at first and 2 gone here in the bottom of the first of a scoreless game. House comes set at the chin. Runner on the move. Pitch pulled towards third into left field for a base hit. And down the line, Costello charging. And Moore will be held at third. Runner going to second. It'll be a double for Gavin King to put 2 runners in scoring position with 2 out here in the first inning. It's the first hit of the ball game for either team. Right down the line, past a diving Belden Glasgow down there at third. And now the batter is Clayton Thompson. Oh, he got him to balk. You got to be kidding me. And the Bluffton chirpers in the dugout get Logan House to balk in a run. And that is going to make it 1-0 Bluffton here in the bottom of the first. And I don't know what he did even. Again, Coach McLean out to the... That is the 3rd balk we've seen today. And Bluffton takes a 1-0 lead. Coach McLean not real fond of that type of baseball, but in that situation it was effective as the Bluffton dugout got Logan House to balk, and Clayton Thompson is the batter still with 2 out, and a runner 90 feet away would be the second run for Bluffton. Here's a fastball lifted towards shallow left. Here comes Costello. Going to be a long run. He's not going to get there, and it falls in for a hit. Clayton Thompson gets a single, and Bluffton has taken a 2-0 lead. On a couple of hits there, the first a double from Gavin King, and then a bloop pop-up off the bat of Clayton Thompson, and Bluffton has a 2-0 lead here in the first inning. Norwell trailed 2-0 in Game 1 in the first inning. And then had to battle back for a win. Not a whole lot Logan House could have done differently in this inning, except maybe not walk more with 2 out. We'll have a courtesy runner.
Moore running for the Tigers.
Well, we won't have a courtesy runner. We'll have a pinch runner. And the pinch runner is Gavin. No, it's not. I don't know who that is. Number 2. That's Kane Moore. Okay. So Kane Moore out there at first. And the batter's Gabe Eisenhut for Bluffton with 2 outs and a runner still at first and 2 runs already across for the Tigers in the inning. Fastball grounded towards the shortstop hole. Braggy Fields throw across to first. Nice stretch and pick by Bohetta, and the side is finally retired. Bluffton comes up with 2 runs on 2 hits. They leave 1. We go to the second. Bluffton 2, Norwell nothing. On WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe free should mean free. Not kind of free. Completely free. That's exactly what our free and easy checking account is. Free of fees, free of hassles, free of catches. You also get a free Visa check card, free online banking, free mobile banking, free telephone banking, free text and email alerts, and free e-statements. You get all this when you sign up for free and easy checking from First Bank of Bern. It's that simple. First Bank of Bern. Member FDIC.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Welcome back to the Garrett Invitational Championship game. Bluffton has taken a 2-0 lead over the Knights as they have gotten 2 runs on 2 hits in the first inning of work. And Logan balking in a run, although it ends up not mattering because the bloop single from Clayton Thompson would have scored the run from second anyway. It'll be the middle third of the order for Norwell. Ian Clark, Christian Bohanna, Garrison Breggy to bat here in the top of the second for the Knights. And there's an off-speed pitch, call a strike. A very nice inning for Gavin King, who threw just 10 pitches in the first and continues to pound the strike zone. This one is off the plate, a ball and a strike. Ian, on the season, comes in a .385 batter in the cleanup spot. He's been there all year long. There's a swing and a miss, and Coach McLean doesn't mess with the lineup a whole lot once it's in place for the season. It's 1-2. And the pitch is lifted in the air towards center. Playable for Colton Moore as he's camped. One gone. And here's Bohanna.
Now batting Christian Bohanna.
Christian wears number 3. Knights are in their road navy with gold trim, gold Norwell script across the front, gray pants. Bluffton in their gray, road gray uniforms. Ball low. And Bluffton in the same uniforms they wore, which in the doubleheader at Norwell last weekend. The 1-0, that's fouled out of play, and if you're Coach McLean, I have to imagine you were rooting for Garrett in Game 1 because for the last 3 years now, Norwell has played the same team in the championship, and it's been Bluffton. There's a ball outside, 2 balls and a strike, and you just played him twice last week. So trying to look for somebody else to get some experience against. It's 2-1 to Christian with 1 out and the bases empty in the second inning. That's skipping in there, 3 balls and a strike, but Norwell in this tournament has had some struggles against Bluffton. Last year won 13-4, but the year before that they really struggled and had to win 4-3, I think. And there's ball 4, a 1-out walk to Christian Bohanna. It's Norwell's first base runner of the day. Check it, it was 5-4 2 years ago in the championship here at Garrett. And here's Garrison Breggy. Garrison bats with 1 out and a base runner on for the Knights. Ball outside, a ball and no strikes. King now missing a couple of times in the last 2 at-bats here. As Norwell tries to get something going to answer the 2 runs Bluffton put up in the bottom of the first. Outside corner, called a strike to the lefty Garrison. Bohanna not a base stealer over there at first. 1-1, picked 2-1. Norwell looking for back-to-back wins. They had one at a time. They won 9 of 10. There's a pickoff throw to first. They had won 9 of 10 through the middle of the week, and then their 2 losses to Jay County and Huntington. 6-5, 5-1, respectively. Before the win here this morning, or this afternoon earlier, I should say, against Lewis, 4-3, a game where they trailed for a lot of the ball game, for battling back in the later innings to win it. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Breggy with Bohetta over there at first. King kicks and deals, and it's a swing and a miss as Breggy chased it and didn't look comfortable doing it. 2 are gone.
Now batting for 15, Cole Lewison.
Well, the DH Cole Lewison gets a chance to bat for the first time today. Cole, a pinch hit specialist over the course of the year at times, but has DH'd in a number of games as well. Cole is a .276 hitter. He does have some power. He's hit for a triple and a homer this year. Had that homer up in a pinch hit situation at New Haven. There's a ball low and away. But Lewison drove the first pitch he saw at New Haven in a pinch hit situation in the 5th inning over the left center field wall. That's a balk, and that's a good call. That's the only time today that I've seen a balk, seen actually what happened, and King did not come to a stop before lifting that leg, so the runner's going to move into scoring position, and the balk fest continues here at Garrett today. It's balk number 4 in 2 games. The 1-0. Line towards right and foul. Lewison just a little bit late. Evens the count at 1-1. A base hit should score Bohetta here and get Norwell on the board as they trailed for a couple innings before getting on the board against Lures in Game 1. One, wave and a miss. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 gone here at the top of the second. Bohetta, the only base runner to reach, is out at second for Norwell. The pitch. Grounded towards the right side and through the hole. It stopped out there. The runner is being waved around, a hesitation, and the throw to the plate is in time. And if you're Norwell, Eli Inskeep hesitated and still got Bohetta by a mile at the plate. He was able to make the grab and keep it on the infield, and that cost Norwell as Bohetta is cut down at the plate. And the Knights come up with an infield single off the bat of Lewison, but Bohetta is gone, and we go to the bottom of the second. Bluffton leading 2-0 on WellsCountyVoice.com.
Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you, or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org.
Every team knows that the double play can be a winning move. That's why me, Kevin Beatty, State Farm Agent, and my team are here to help you turn 2 by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help life go right. Call me, Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928.
Bottom of the second of the Garrett Invitational Championship game. Derek Decker along with you here this afternoon as the Knights and Tigers battle it out for the 3rd time this season. This one is meaningful, though, as these 2 teams are playing for a trophy here. Bluffton trying to win its first ever Garrett Invitational title. Norwell going for their 3rd straight. It was 2 runs in the bottom of the first for Bluffton, one on a balk, the other on a bloop single by Clayton Thompson. And Norwell had a chance at a run there in the top of the second, but it was a ground ball to the right side off the bat of Lewison that was stopped on the infield by Inskeep, and then he threw to the plate to get Bohetta, who was trying to score and steal a run for Norwell. Mason Heller will lead it off for Bluffton. It'll be followed by Johnson and Lockwood. 7, 8, 9 in the Bluffton order, bottom 3rd. First pitch from House is a fastball, swing and a miss from Heller. A 22-pitch first for Logan House. A 28-pitch first 2 innings for King. This ball grounded towards the right side and under the glove of Waybright, a base hit into right. Leadoff single for Bluffton. 3rd hit for the Tigers. This will be a courtesy runner as Heller the catcher. Here's Everett Johnson. Johnson had a hit against Norwell last week. Down the line. Double, as a matter of fact. Strike call. Not a big lead over there at first. The 0-1. Fastball swing and a miss. And Johnson's behind 0-2. Norwell's going to have another come-from-behind victory here to take the title home with them. Back to Ossian. Just missed low as House tried another pitch at the knees and missed. Brandon Lockwood waits on deck for the Tigers. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second, should say. This ball popped up. Shallow center. Coming on actually in left is Corbin Costello to make the grab, calling off Braggy and Kohler. One away. And Lockwood will step in for the Tigers. He doubled. He actually has 3 hits against the Knights this year. Strike call, bottom of the zone. House continues to pound the zone. He has looked fairly comfortable aside from the balk mistake in the bottom of the first inning. There's a ball down. Lockwood had some serious college offers in football, but turned him down. Will be attending IU next year. And will not be playing any sports. Pickoff throw to first as House had the courtesy runner leaning a little bit, but Logan, not a guy that throws a lot of pickoff throws. Usually pretty comfortable in coming to the plate. Now comes sets at the chin. The 1-1. Just low. 2 balls and a strike. Lockwood has worked himself into a hitter's count. Bottom of the second. Bluffton leading 2-0. Here in the championship game of the Garrett Invitational. The 2-1. Fastball driven to center field on a line. Caleb Kohler taking a few steps in, and he will be able to make the grab before it sinks for a hit. 2 gone.
Top of the order for the Tigers, number 5, Eli Inskeep.
And Inskeep steps in. Inskeep, the leadoff batter for Bluffton. He struck out swinging to lead off the offense for Bluffton back in the bottom of the first inning. Very generous corner given to House. It's been pretty consistent out there all day with each of our umpires today. Strike 2 called. And Inskeep is behind 0-2. Eli's not a bad hitter at all. He has some problems defensively. He leads the team in errors by a lot, but not a bad hitter in the 400s. 0-2, down and away. Tried a breaking ball. Smothered by Clark. Get that courtesy runner at first. And another pickoff. Both times he's been back in standing up. Dimensions here at Garrett, 310 down the lines, 360 to straightaway center. Similar to Norwell, 10 feet deeper in Ossian at 370 to center. Runner on the move. And, oh my goodness, as that's a foul ball, and I think that caught Clark in the neck. And, boy, he is having a rough day behind the plate today. Ian either got it in the shoulder or right on the top of the left arm as he's trying to kind of flex it out and shake it off a little bit. That is the 3rd or 4th time Clark's been nailed today. And no other catchers on the roster available for Norwell today, with Eli Riley back at home for the JV doubleheader. Normally, in a situation like this, in last week's doubleheader against Bluffton, Riley caught game 2 But Ian Rather is okay. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the second. And a fastball is popped up right side. It'll get back out of play. It's a cloudy day, but the clouds are starting to thin out a little bit. It's been much brighter here since game 1. House comes set and another 1-2. It's a bouncing ball that gets out of the reach of Clark. It'll be a wild pitch, and the runner goes to scoring position. Well, has actually, despite having won the last 2 Garrett Invitationals, has had some difficulty being sharp in these tournaments. It's the only tournament Norwell plays in all year. And there's a swing and a miss, and Inskeep is out of there. And the side is retired. Bluffton comes up with a hit. They leave him at second. We go to the third. Bluffton 2, Norwell 0 on WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Just like filling a medication prescription from your doctors, you have the right to choose who provides your physical therapy, and IPT accepts all insurance coverage. With extended hours, we are open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and offer same-day appointments. We have 17 conveniently located clinics with 7 in Fort Wayne and 1 each in Angola, Auburn, Bluffton, Columbia City, Goshen, Huntington, Kendallville, New Haven, and Warsaw. Contact Indiana Physical Therapy to start your therapy today. We will get you back to work, play, and life. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com.
Top of the third here at the Garrett Invitational Championship. Bluffton 2 runs on 3 hits. Norwell no runs on a hit. And the Knights will send Corbin Costello, Levi Leidig, Caleb Kohler to the plate. Represents 8-9-1 in the order, as they've had just a single base runner reach. It was Bohetta on a walk with 1 out in the top of the second inning. They trail it 2-0. Here, as Gavin King hasn't had a whole lot of trouble. Just 28 pitches through 2. The lefty deals. The first offering is a fastball called a strike at the knees of Costello. House has thrown 39 through 2. Gave up 2 runs in the bottom of the first. And a hit in the second inning, but that runner did not score. Advanced to second on a wild pitch is as far as he got. A ball and a strike to Costello. There's a ball high. Apparently, House swung at the last pitch, so it's 1-2. Breaking ball just missed. And now it's 2-2. So we're all reset now. It's been kind of confusion on what the count was here. 2-2 to Costello. And this ball driven right back up the middle into center field. A base hit under the glove of Eli Inskeep, who gave a diving effort. It was a ground ball hit off the side of the mound just to the right of the second base bag, and Norwell has its second hit. Here's Levi Leidig. Levi has hit the ball very, very well over the last few games. Now over the 300 mark at 333, grounds the first pitch foul. But Levi has not struck out now in a couple of weeks. He had led the team coming in. Now that unfortunate title belongs to Caleb Kohler. The 0-1 called a strike on a breaking ball that bent right in. But the top of the order does wait on deck for the Knights as they try to put something together here. Nobody out in the top of the third. The pitch is lifted in the air towards center. Colton Moore coming on and makes a running grab. Moore, the lefty, makes the grab with the right-handed glove. One away.
Now batting number 2, Caleb Kohler.
Here's Kohler. Caleb flew out to deep left his first time up. Lockwood tracking it down for the first out of the game. And another breaker called a strike. And Norwell laying off that, but that is right down the middle. And at some point, Norwell's going to have to take a crack at that because King has thrown a lot of first pitch off-speed balls today. Swing and a miss. So King kind of working backwards so far on the mound today. A lot of first pitch off-speed and second pitch fastballs. 0-2, one away. Costello at first. And Bluffton leading 2-0 here in the ball game. A quick turnaround from the first semifinal for Norwell. It didn't have a whole lot of time in between games. Pitch, a fastball, popped up right side, foul territory, and it will fall out of play. Well, no harm done, as Kohler has a tendency to pop it up a lot, and that has been a problem his entire career. He's really worked on that, and he's definitely improved at it, but he's done it a few times today, much to the chagrin of Coach McLean. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Kohler's out again on strikes. Well, he's definitely in a funk at the plate because this is not a guy that has struck out a lot in his career, but this week has just been, frankly, terrible for him. I mean, he's had, I would venture to say, 8 or 9 strikeouts on the week now. Struck out, let's see, he struck out 3 times at DeKalb. Struck out twice in both the last couple of games, so he's definitely right in the 8 or 9 mark. Ball one inside to Waybright, who struck out looking his first time up. Thought the pitch was off the plate. There's ball 2, and if you're Costello, even though Corbin doesn't have a ton of speed, he's only stolen 1 base. King has that really slow leg lift as he's trying to hold him on. Now a quicker step, and he pops it up. Waybright, this one's out of play. 2-1 rather. Norwell has not had the bats come alive really today. So far, only had 5 hits in game 1. It was enough to beat Lures in a low-scoring affair, 4-3. And just 2 hits here so far in the top of the third. The 2-1, a fastball, and again popped up. And this one's out of play. Norwell averages 8 runs on 9 hits a game. Bluffton 8 runs on 10 hits. So both these teams can swing it pretty well, but Bluffton has looked much better offensively today. The runner moving on the 2-2, and it's lined to left field, a base hit. Costello, and it gets by the left fielder, Lockwood, all the way to the wall, and now Costello's being waved around. He is going to come in to score. It's a single and a 2-base error, and that cost Bluffton a run. The Knights have made it 2-1. That's a costly error by Brandon Lockwood out there. Costello was moving on the play. Waybright swung it well and hit it to left. And Costello scores on the air. First error of the day for either team. And now the tying run in scoring position for the Knights. First pitch to Belden is hit hard to left, but this one right at Lockwood, and he falls down, and it hits the track. And the tying run will come to the plate, and it's 2-2. Wow. Well, that was just a fly ball. But we'll give it a double because Lockwood was nowhere close to the ball. He just simply lost his footing. And Norwell has tied the game in the most unorthodox of fashions. And again, I'm pretty generous in the book because it's high school. But Belden is going to record his 7th double of the year now and drives in his 18th run. So just like that, Norwell has tied the game at 2, and Ian Clark is the batter, who flew out to Moore in center the first time up. Breaking pitch called ball 1, just missed high, broke a little late. And King's pitch total begins to run up now. It's been a really long inning, couple of good at-bats by the Knights, and they have manufactured a couple of runs. And this pitch popped up. It's on the infield. Left side, Max Coral under it. He'll haul it in, and the side is finally retired, but Norwell gets both runs back as they tie the game at 2. Go to the bottom of the 3rd. This is Norwell Baseball on WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network.
It's Friday fun every Friday afternoon from 3 to 6 p.m. at the Bowling Center in Bluffton. Only $1 per game and 50 cents for shoes from 3 to 6 every Friday. Parents, don't forget the Bowling Center hosts birthday parties as well as company parties. The Bowling Center, located at 1231 South Scott Street in Bluffton with 22 lanes, leagues for youth, men, and women, and a full snack shop. Enjoy Friday fun every Friday afternoon from 3 to 6 p.m. at the Bowling Center in Bluffton.
A new adventure awaits. Above the clouds, beneath the waves, among the rocks, powered by the light around us, each moment of time is precious. Go higher, deeper, further. Pursue your dreams. Powered by light, any light never needs a battery. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
Bottom of the 3rd here in the Garrett Invitational Championship, and we're knotted at 2. 2 runs on 4 hits for Norwell, and 2 left. 2 runs, 3 hits, and error. 2 left for Bluffton in the ball game, and it's hard to pin an entire inning on a kid, but Brandon Lockwood had 2 costly mistakes and left. One on a single that was off the bat of Waybright, and it bounced by him all the way to the wall for a scoring run, and Costello coming around from first. He was running on the play anyway, but wouldn't have gotten more than second, so that was an error. And then a fly ball from Glasgow dropped and left because Costello lost his footing and fell down out there before he could get close to the baseball. So it was recorded as a double, but it was certainly a mistake by Lockwood. And Max Coral lead things off here for Bluffton in the bottom of the 3rd. Struck out swinging his first time up, and now Logan works in a tie game. We'll see the pattern for Norwell over the last couple of games is after they've tied it or taken the lead, it's been a lot of walks to the leadoff batter in the next inning. So we'll see if the trend continues here. A ball and a strike to Coral. Moore and King do up for the Tigers. This ball lined to right, and coming on is Leidig and catches a sinking line drive before it's able to drop. 1 away. And Moore, the batter. Colton walked and scored back in the bottom of the 1st inning for Bluffton. Just a cloudy day, not a lot of wind here at Garrett. So that was not a big factor in either of those mistakes by Lockwood. And Moore pops up the first pitch to the left side. Garrison Breggy camped under it on the infield dirt and hauls it in for the 2nd out. So quickly 2 are gone here in the bottom of the 3rd as the Knights try to keep momentum going a little bit. And Gavin King is the batter. Gavin doubled his first time up. Right down the line, pulled one as Belden is now shaded a couple of steps towards the line at 3rd. Can now reach the line with a dive. Strike call, belt high. And back-to-back strikes called to Gavin King. And that's a pretty good pitch on an 0-1, and King took it for strike 2. Now he's in a big hole. And there's the 12-6 breaking ball, and it's a comebacker on a hop to House, and easy 1-2-3 inning for Logan House. Retires the side. It's a 7-pitch 3rd. We go to the 4th. We're tied at 2 on WellsCountyVoice.com.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic in Bluffton. My goal with chiropractic treatment is to make you feel and function better by providing neurostructural corrections to help put your spine back into alignment, to strengthen your nerve system, and to relieve nerve pain. We strive to help you heal and stay healthy for years to come. Our full-service chiropractic team in Bluffton provides corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, along with spinal and postural screenings. We're also providers of custom rapid weight loss programs. Lose weight fast now, 20, 30, 40 pounds, with the doctor-supervised weight loss system. To learn more or schedule an appointment, call Corrective Chiropractic today at 260-353-1400. Serving Bluffton, Yoder, Decatur, Bern, Montpelier, and the surrounding area. Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
Here at the Garrett Invitational Championship game. We're in the top of the fourth. We're knotted at 2 apiece. Norwell getting 2 in the third, so a similar pattern to game 1. They gave up 2 in the first inning and got those 2 back in the third. We're on the same track here, and if the track were to continue, Norwell's due for a run here and a run in the fifth. Bohada, Braggie, Lewison, 5-6-7 to bat here in the fourth inning for Norwell. 2 runs on 4 hits for the Knights. This ball driven foul. There's ball 1. Breaking ball called strike 2. So nobody out here as Bohada swung and took strike 2 called. King into the line, and it is foul tipped into the glove and held on to by Mason Heller for the first out. Gavin King gets his 5th strikeout already. And we talked about the fact that Norwell doesn't strike out a lot, but King has recorded them so far today. He is a strikeout pitcher. Strikeout rate well over 1 an inning. And a strike call, outer edge to Braggie, who struck out, swinging his first time up. Ball outside. Garrison looking to get on base. He's really struggled, and I think the turning point in Garrison's season so far, as the 1-1 is a swing and a miss, was the Adams Central game. Blew a 4-run lead in the 7th inning of that game to tie it at 12. Norwell eventually came back to win in the 8th in walk-off fashion, 13-12. But really struggled in that game, made a couple of defensive errors, and since then has had a rough time at the plate as well. He's not been the consistent hitter, and of course I'm ripping on a kid that's leading the team in average at 386, but was at a time batting well over 400 deep into the season. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases empty, top 4, 2-2. And the pitch just missed down. King wanted it. A nice eye by Garrison Braggie, keeps him inside the box. Seen 5 pitches so far in the at-bat. That's well off the plate, 3-2. He's run the count, full. House has 46 pitches through 3. He's only got 1 inning of work left in him, as Coach McLean likely to follow the same pattern as he did in Game 1. The payoff pitch, swing and a miss, and Braggie's out on strikes for the second time today. 6 Ks for King. Norwell comes in with a record of 15-6. Bluffton at 11-8 on the year. And King will face Cole Lewison with 2 out now. Cole singled an infield single to Eli Inskeep over at second. And the runner, Christian Bohada, was eventually cut down at the plate on the play. Ball 2. But, Lewison, if that ball gets under the glove of Inskeep, then we're talking about a 3-2 Norwell lead. But since he was able to hang on, had enough time to hesitate and still throw Bohada out, The 2-0. High and tight, 3-0. Costello waits on deck if Cole can reach here with 2 gone. There's a strike call, bottom of the zone. Get me over. Cole was 276 coming in, on base at 371. Some power, ball 4. A 2-out walk for Lewison. And here's Corbin Costello. Game 4 of the Garrett Invitational will be Lures and Garrett. The consolation game will take place 30 minutes following this game. But this is the championship. There's a ball in the dirt, and King has lost a little bit of his touch here in the last couple of batters again. Costello singled his first time up. Lewison does not have a stolen base on the year. Doesn't actually run all that much on the bases because a lot of times he's courtesy run for as a pitcher, but can't be courtesy run for as a DH, so he's on the bases. The 1-0. Off speed, called a strike on the black, outside edge. Knights trying to get themselves in front for the first time in this ball game. They won the first game 4-3. Bluffton won the first game 11-3 over Garrett. Norwell beating the Lures. 2-1 to Costello as it was a floater up and away. But just kind of talking about the weather today, just a totally different story across the state as mid-50s north, mid-80s south. Thunderstorms for everybody today. Inside, 3 balls and a strike to Costello, and thunderstorms are still a threat here in Garrett at some point today. We battled through a 39-minute delay in Game 1 of the Invitational, Garrett and Bluffton. But another batch is on the way back in northwest Indiana at this time. Should be able to make it through this game okay, but that last game for tonight, which will not affect the outcome of the championship, certainly in jeopardy. Hitters count, and Costello flies it towards center. Moore is very dependable in center field and hangs on for the 3rd out, and the side is retired. Norwell comes up with a walk, and they leave Lewison at first. We go to the bottom of the 4th, tied at 2 on WellsCountyVoice.com.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe free should mean free. Not kind of free. Completely free. That's exactly what our free and easy checking account is. Free of fees, free of hassles, free of catches. You also get a free Visa check card, free online banking, free mobile banking, free telephone banking, free text and email alerts, and free e-statements. You get all this when you sign up for free and easy checking from First Bank of Bern. It's that simple. First Bank of Bern. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Garrett. We're in the bottom of the 4th. A ball low to lead off the at-bat to Clayton Thompson, who stands in. Ball 2. And Gabe Eisenhut, Mason Heller will follow in this inning. Thompson popped a pitch up into left first time up, but it dropped for a single. Low strike called on the inner edge to Thompson. Logan House had 46 thrown through 3 innings. Ball 3 up and away. House, a guy that works pretty quick on the mound. And it's fouled out of play. Fill the count now. Bluffton trying to do everything that they can to win this game and get some revenge against their county rivals that they haven't gotten in many, many, many years. Payoff pitch, fouled straight back. And they're try to do that any way that they can, any way they can gain an advantage today. Well, it's really unfortunate that we don't have statistics going back 10, 15 years. Oh, payoff pitch and a ton of break, and it was swung on and missed by Thompson. That was an impossible pitch to hit, one away. But if we had those stats going back that many years, we would find out that Norwell has won. Well, it's the streak now is at least at 20. It's safe to say that. That ball's flown into right center field, and Leidig cruising over. 2 are away. Well, again, the starter for the Knights, just like in Game 1, has really settled down after the first inning of work. As Bluffton has been putting up zeros since the first inning. Mason Heller singled to right center, first time up, takes a ball up and away. King at 69 pitches through 4 innings. 1-0 off the plate, 2-0. And we know that Bluffton's situation is not the same as Norwell's, where already down in the pen, Cole Lewison getting warm. Breaking pitch, called a strike. Right over the middle of the plate. Heller was a .286 hitter on the season, and he hammers one towards left field. Going back is Costello. That ball is going to one-hop the wall. Extra bases coming from Mason Heller with 2 out. It's a double. Ball is hit very hard off the bat. As the 4th Bluffton hit of the day, matching Norwell's total offensively. And here's Everett Johnson. Johnson 0 for 1. Flew out to left his first time up. And not before Norwell head coach Andy McLean is going to come out to the mound and have a quick discussion. Coach McLean, in his 6th season, has a record of 128-32 at Norwell. A state championship under his belt in 2013 as well. This Norwell team in it's frankly the cream of the crop in when you talk about history of high school baseball in Indiana. 3 state titles in its history. 99, 2007, 2013. A loss in the state championship in 2006 to Jasper in the best high school baseball game I've ever seen. 13-12, Jasper winning. Ball low. Tried a fastball, and it missed just down. But, it was an incredible ball game. Jasper winning in walk-off fashion in the bottom of the 7th. The 1-0. Foul tipped into the glove for a strike. Norwell and Jasper have met a couple of times. Norwell's last state championship came over Jasper 2-1 in the title game back in 2013. Josh Van Meter, the starting pitcher of that game. That ball a tapper towards second on a hop to Waybright. He'll throw to first. It's low, but it's in time, and the side is retired. Bluffton comes up with a 2-out double. They leave him at second. We go to the 5th. We're still tied at 2 on WellsCountyVoice.com.
It's Friday fun every Friday afternoon from 3 to 6 p.m. at the Bowling Center in Bluffton. Only $1 per game and 50 cents for shoes from 3 to 6 every Friday. Parents, don't forget the Bowling Center hosts birthday parties as well as company parties. The Bowling Center, located at 1231 South Scott Street in Bluffton with 22 lanes, leagues for youth, men, and women, and a full snack shop. Enjoy Friday fun every Friday afternoon from 3 to 6 p.m. at the Bowling Center in Bluffton.
At Pizza Hut, our original pan dough rises fresh every day, making it crispy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. And now you can get our original pan as part of the $6.99 any deal. That's 2 medium pizzas with any toppings, any crust, any specialty for just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
Get the $6.99 any deal at your local Pizza Hut on North Main Street in Bluffton.
Welcome back to the championship game of the Garrett Invitational. Norwell and Bluffton knotted at 2 as we head towards the top of the 5th inning, and the Knights will send 9-1-2 Leidig, Kohler, and Waybright to the plate here in the inning. And Gavin King back to the bump for Bluffton. Norwell and Bluffton have made it through 4 innings in 58 minutes today. Another quick ball game. The Norwell Lures game, Norwell's fastest of the season, came in just 84 minutes, and that was a complete 7-inning game. Of course, didn't have to play the bottom of the inning, but with all that being said, it was a very fast-paced game. Both pitchers finding the zone consistently, not a ton of hits. And Leidig leads things off. King's left-handed pitch is a grounded towards the third baseman, a one-hopper towards Everett Johnson. Didn't even have to move. One away on one pitch.
Now batting for 2, Caleb Kohler.
Top of the order now, Caleb Kohler 0 for 2. Fly out deep to left, strikeout swinging last time up, and the strikeout streak continues for Kohler. Breaking ball high, a ball, and no strikes to Kohler as it just dove too late. Might have started off the plate as well. King sporting a red glove today for the Tigers as that ball is flown into right. This is going to be playable for Landon Harris, and 2 are out.
Now batting number 16, Garrett Waybright.
And here is the 2-hitter Waybright. Garrett is 1 for 2, a strikeout and a single, and didn't get an RBI for the last single that he had, but Corbin Costello came around to score on that single. 1-0, or there's a strike call to Garrett, but the ball got by the left fielder Brandon Lockwood all the way to the wall. 0-1, up and away. And King will take a lap around the mound here as he just takes a quick break and recollects himself. He's ready to come to the plate, the 1-1. Ball inside. The Knights need a run in this inning to give Logan House a chance at a win, which would have been his second of the year, but with 2 outs and nobody on, chances are not looking real good for that to happen. Bender in the dirt, 3 balls and a strike. King's pitch count continues to climb. It's now at 76, so see if we see anybody else from Bluffton here today. A lot of baseball left. The 3-1 to Waybright is popped up, and the Knights continue popping baseballs up today. They have not hit the ball well, and it is caught in fair territory by Gabe Eisentut right around the first base bag. And we are through 4.5. We are still tied at 2. This is Norwell Baseball on WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in northern Indiana. Are you suffering from chronic pain? Maybe you just had a knee replacement, or are an athlete injured during a recent game, or just someone who tweaked your back perfecting your golf swing. Choose IPT for your physical therapy. IPT is a cost-effective therapy provider who accepts all insurance plans. We offer the highest credentialed and most reputable staff in the area. We're open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and can schedule you the same day you call. You can find any of our 17 Indiana Physical Therapy locations near you and know that we will assist you in getting you back to work, play, and life. Contact IPT or your physician to start your therapy today. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com.
Back here in Garrett, bottom of the 5th, tied at 2. Norwell and Bluffton vying for the Garrett Invitational Championship. And it'll be Brandon Lockwood, Eli Inskeep, Max Coral to bat. 9-1-2 in the Bluffton order, and the new pitcher on the mound, as expected, is Cole Lewison for the Knights. Cole pitching in his 2nd inning of the day. He came in the 5th inning of the Lures contest, walked a batter, but stranded him at 2nd and did not give up anything else. So it was, in all, an effective inning for Cole, who missed on his first 5 offerings in that game. Lockwood leads things off, and the first pitch from Cole is a fastball inside. He starts the second game the same way he started the first one. Cole on the year is now pitching in his 14th game. That ERA right around 4. Ball 2, down and out. 19 strikeouts to 9 walks, a record of 1-1. Couple of saves for the young man. Now, Bohetta got the save in Game 1, and that was the third Norwell pitcher to record a save on the year, the fourth total save. A 2-0 fastball is popped up to the right side. Going in foul territory is Bohetta, and he runs out of room. But it is worth mentioning that there's a lot more room to work with, and if you listen to Game 1, you know that this Garrett field here is wide open, and a lot of room in foul territory to steal a foul ball. A lot more room than there is at Norwell, to be said. Swing and a miss on the 2-1. Got a fastball by Lockwood. The dugout's much farther back. The reasoning for that from the lines here at Garrett. Old-style dugouts, 3 poles supporting them. Not terribly large. Just high will fill the count. Now to Lockwood. Brandon trying to get on for the top of the order. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and Lockwood's out of there on strikes. Inskeep, and will step in now. The leadoff batter has struck out swinging twice today. House had his number. Fastball driven to left field, and Costello took a wrong step, and it cost him a hit. A single for Eli Inskeep as he is on for the first time today. And now Cole needs a ground ball, which he is very good at getting. We'll see if he's able to do it in this situation. Misses on a fastball outside, but Cole is a double play specialist. Let me tell you, this guy has come in on a number of occasions this year in big jams, like a couple of times bases loaded, and has gotten double plays to end the inning. Runner on the move, 1-0, strike call, throw down to second base is not in time. The ball came out. Coach McLean out of the dugout as Garrett Waybright took a spill as the sliding play was made by Eli Inskeep going hard into the bag, and it upended Waybright, took his feet out from under him. And if he's able to hold on to the ball, it's an out. But the ball came popping out. It's a stolen base for Inskeep. The pitch was called a strike. So now a runner in scoring position, the go-ahead run for Bluffton with 1 out in the 5th inning. 1-1 to Coral. Line to the right side, a base hit into right field. This is not deep enough to score the run. It'll put runners on the corners with 1 away. 6th hit of the day for Bluffton.
Now batting number 9, Colton Moore.
Before Moore can hit, and this is a very, very dangerous time for Norwell, as Colton Moore, the best stick in the lineup, has a chance to bust it open and give Bluffton the lead again. Coach McLean is talking to Cole and his entire infield about that situation. And we're already kind of getting late into this ball game. We're already in the bottom of the 5th, so a run could be deciding here. And especially the way Norwell has been swinging the bat today. Norwell has only had 9 hits in 2 games today. And the first pitch to Moore is called a ball. The pitch was low. It's a stolen base as the runner moves into scoring position. And they're going to intentionally walk Colton Moore here to load the bases.
Now batting number 1, Gavin King.
So the bases are loaded for Gavin King. Coach McLean not liking his chances with Moore. And the best scoring opportunity of the day for Bluffton is right in front of him. In the infield, the corners are pinched in. The middle infielders are at double play depth. That's a deep fly ball to center. It's going to be caught by Caleb Kohler, and the throw will be cut off as it's a sacrifice fly. Bluffton retakes the lead at 3-2. So they get the job done here. A sac fly for Gavin King gives Bluffton the lead again.
Now batting number 20, Clayton Thompson.
And the runners are now at the corners as Max Coral tagged from second and went to third. Colton Moore held at first. And Clayton Thompson steps in, who's 1 for 2, single strikeout. Cole Lewison did not have the lead coming in, but Norwell will not have the lead when he comes out. So at this time would be in line to be charged with the loss. There's a pitch in the dirt, and Colton Moore is going to be sliding into second without a throw. Another stolen base. Thompson can knock in a couple more and maybe put this game out of reach. A fastball grounded to the right side. Picked by Bohada. Shovel to first. Lewison covering. And that's a big defensive play by the Knights, and they hold Bluffton to 1. But the Tigers retake the lead on a couple of hits. They leave 2 in scoring position. We go to the 6th inning. It's Bluffton 3, Norwell 2 on WellsCountyVoice.com.
At Corrective Chiropractic, we offer individualized treatment plans for patients of all ages, from infants to elderly, and even during pregnancy. Have you ever experienced a workplace, sports, or auto accident, or just keep suffering from chronic pain? Corrective Chiropractic can help. Knee, neck, shoulder, or back pain, headaches, migraines, allergies, muscular tension? Corrective Chiropractic can help.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic, serving Bluffton, Yoder, Decatur, Bern, Montpelier, and the surrounding area to help you feel and function better. Schedule your appointment today at 260-353-1400 and let Corrective Chiropractic help you along your journey to health and wellness. Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
Top of the 6th here at Garrett, the Garrett Invitational Championship game, and Bluffton has retaken the lead over Norwell. They now lead it 3-2 as Belden Glasgow will lead things off, followed by Clark and Bohada here in the 6th inning. Best part of the order for the Knights, and Belden pops the first pitch up into shallow left. And it's caught by Max Coral, who went to the grass to make the play. Norwell has just not swung it well at all today. 4 hits in Game 2, preceded by 5 hits in Game 1. It was enough to win in the ball game, but 4 hits is not going to be enough to win Game 2 as they trail 3-2. Garrison Braggy in the bullpen for the Knights again. Strike 1 called, split the plate in half to Clark as Garrison pitched in the 6th inning of Game 1 and gave up a run. This ball sliced foul out of play, 0-2. But Norwell's starting to run out of time here. And we talked about the fact that that one run might be the decider here in another low-scoring game that Norwell finds itself in. The 0-2 has just caught a piece of it, did Clark. Stays alive. Might have actually gotten off his handle of the bat a little bit, right on the inside part. King back into the wind, kicks and fires the 0-2. Ball high as he missed, changed the eye level on a fastball. 82 pitches now for King. 51 of those have been strikes today. A 14-pitch fifth for Cole Lewison. That's flown towards right, not deep. Landon Harris under it. 2 gone. Well, Bluffton trying to close in on a victory here.
Now batting number 3, Christian Bohada.
And here is Christian Bohada with 2 out, and the Knights are going to need something as he tries to bunt with 2 outs and pushes it third base side, just foul. Knights need a base runner to potentially push across a run here, as they're going to need to probably do it in small ball. If they're able to get a base runner on here in the inning, or, well, not with 2 outs now, but if they're able to get a guy on in the top of the 7th, and they're still trailing 3-2, then you're going to see small ball from Andy McLean like you've never seen it before. This is not a usual position. Andy McLean has never lost to Bluffton in his 6 years here. That's inside, ball 2. King has still looked comfortable out there. Fastball, flown foul, out of play, 2-2. The 6, 7, 8 hitters due up for Bluffton in the bottom of the inning who have not been productive today. And it would be the bottom of the order for the Knights in the top of the 7th. If all is done here in the 6th, then it is. It's a ground ball, and the Knights go down in order in the 6th inning. Well, Norwell's only going to get one more chance, and they're going to have to hold Bluffton. Bottom of the 6th we go. Bluffton 3, Norwell 2 on WellsCountyVoice.com.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe in the American dream of owning a home. Having a space you can call your own. In fact, we've helped people realize that dream for over 125 years. Whether you're looking to buy your first home, refinance an existing loan, or move into something a little bigger, we believe our lending experts have the local knowledge and experience to help make your dream a reality. Apply online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Every team knows that the double play can be a winning move. That's why me, Kevin Beatty, State Farm Agent, and my team are here to help you turn 2 by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help life go right. Call me, Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928.
Garrett Invitational Championship, bottom 6, Bluffton 3, Norwell 2. And Garrison Breggy is on to pitch now for Norwell as Caleb Kohler comes in from center to play short. Levi Leidig moves from right to center, and Caden Mann enters the game in right for Norwell to replace Leidig. It'll be Eisenhut, Heller, Johnson to bat here, 6, 7, 8 for Bluffton as they're trying to close out a win over Norwell for the first time in many, many years. The Knights had some heroics here a couple of years ago. Had to get 2 in the top of the 7th to win 5-4 in the championship. And a ball outside from Breggy to lead off the inning. And Cole Lewison in line for the loss here. So he gave up a run in the bottom of the 5th in a tie game. This ball lined into shallow left and over the glove of Kohler for a base hit. If you're Norwell, there's no way you can allow a run here because with only 4 hits on the day, you're going to need to manufacture it anyway, probably, in the 7th inning, and so you can't afford to fall behind any farther than a run. Gabe Eisenhut is going to be pinch ran for.
Hayden Gerber, the runner for the Tigers.
Hayden Gerber, the pinch runner for Bluffton. So we'll see if that changes anything defensively for Bluffton in the bottom, or the top of the 7th inning, rather. And the batter's Mason Heller, who's 2 for 2, single double. Takes a strike call at the bottom of the knees. As Norwell definitely finds themselves in trouble here, trying to avoid a loss to the county rival Tigers. Ball driven to right field. Mann coming on toward the line, and he makes it. Makes the catch as that was sinking towards the line, and that would have been trouble if Mann doesn't come up with that one away. It's a big out. The Knights have had a couple of big outs here that they've been able to come up with defensively. They've been very clean defensively in this game. Every pitcher in this ball game for the Knights has been backed up well by its defense. No errors in this game, no mistakes, and it's kept them in the ball game. And here's Johnson. Everett 0 for 2, fly out to left, ground out 4-3 last time up. And the first pitch is a fastball that's high and tight. Johnson thought about offering, but did not go around. 2-0. Garrison has missed on back-to-back pitches. That one was way high. Garrison doesn't give up a whole lot of hits, except he has already in this inning, but this is a guy that really is good at holding guys, and there's another hit to left. 2 runners are on here in the 6th inning for Bluffton. The 8th Bluffton hit. So the Tigers, Breggy has an ERA of just 2.55. That's second best on the team. Of course, not a ton of innings of work, just 12 innings plus this inning today. But here is Brandon Lockwood, the bottom of the order. And if Bluffton can get it back to the top, that spells big trouble for the Knights. Fastball grounded towards third down the line. That is a foul ball. And could have been a double play, as it was right at the bag. But and Belden did the right thing there, threw it to first anyway after stepping on the bag. But Lockwood will return to the plate. Brandon has not had a very good game. He's 0 for 2, fly-out strikeout, and made both mistakes that might have cost Bluffton both runs in the 3rd inning. Norwell has been assisted in both the runs they got by Bluffton's defense today, so definitely not a lot of offense. The 0-1. Fastball popped up, foul, out of play over the screen. Breggy's ahead of Lockwood 0-2 with 1 out and 2 on. And again popped up. This right side of the infield going over is Bohada, and Waybright comes over to cut it off. That was almost trouble for the Knights. That was right at the line, and Waybright snagged it in fair territory for the second out. That's a big out again for the Knights. And Inskeep, who has struck out twice and singled today, steps in for the Tigers with a chance to give them an insurance run here in the 6th inning. And he pops it straight up. Behind the plate, Clark is calling off Breggy in foul territory. And that will retire the side. Breggy came on to try to help out Clark, and Ian kind of chirping at him on the way back and telling him that's his baseball as it was behind the plate. And so that will retire the side. Bluffton threatens but does not score. The Knights need a run to continue the ball game as we head to the 7th in the Garrett Invitational Championship. They trail 3-2. This is Norwell Baseball on WellsCountyVoice.com.
Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you, or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org.
A new adventure awaits. Above the clouds, beneath the waves, among the rocks, powered by the light around us, each moment of time is precious. Go higher, deeper, further. Pursue your dreams. Powered by light. Any light never needs a battery. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
Now, welcome back to the Garrett Invitational Championship. Garrison Breggy leads things off for the Knights here in the top of the 7th, their last chance, and he has struck out twice today, but takes a ball down and out from the starter, Gavin King, who is still on the mound for Bluffton. And he is trying to close this thing out, a complete game win over the Knights. And he pops this pitch up, third base side, foul territory, out of play. A ball and a strike. And Breggy, who has not hit well, is trying to get on any way he can. Doesn't have to be a hit here. It could be a walk, anything of that variety. Just got to make sure you get on base here. And Caden Mann waiting on deck to pinch hit for the Knights after he entered the game for Lewiston. And it hits him right on the 6, and that's exactly what you want. That's something to get on base, and the leadoff runner is aboard. And now, if you're Norwell, Coach McLean has some decisions to make. Do you bunt man here? Caden does not have a lot of experience bunting the baseball, but he squared the bunt. And he pops it up, throw back to first, double play. And that's what I just said. Caden Mann does not have a lot of experience bunting, and that might cost Norwell the tournament championship. 2 are out.
Now batting number 5, Corbin Castello.
Well, Caden Mann pops out in his first at-bat of the day, and now Costello bats with 2 outs and a ball low. And Bluffton is 1 out away from their first victory, possibly this side of the century, over Norwell. Fastball grounded towards third, wide of the bag, a ball and a strike. Norwell's going to have to go with 2 out. They have not had the best week. They had a great win over DeKalb, and not a very good loss over Jay County. So kind of 2 days in a row, 2 different stories, both on the road. And Huntington, they battled but could not come away against the number 3 team. There's a ground ball to the pitcher. A one-hopper, it gets away, and he's going to step on the bag, and Bluffton wins the Garrett Tournament Championship. The Tigers celebrate as Norwell falls 3-2 in the Garrett Tournament Championship. We'll go ahead and tally up the final statistics and be back. This Norwell Baseball on WellsCountyVoice.com.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic in Bluffton. My goal with chiropractic treatment is to make you feel and function better by providing neurostructural corrections to help put your spine back into alignment, to strengthen your nerve system, and to relieve nerve pain. We strive to help you heal and stay healthy for years to come. Our full-service chiropractic team in Bluffton provides corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, along with spinal and postural screenings. We're also providers of custom rapid weight loss programs. Lose weight fast now, 20, 30, 40 pounds, with a doctor-supervised weight loss system. To learn more or schedule an appointment, call Corrective Chiropractic today at 260-353-1400. Serving Bluffton, Yoder, Decatur, Bern, Montpelier, and the surrounding area. Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
Welcome back to Garrett for the final time this afternoon. Bluffton winning 3-2 over Norwell for the championship as the Knights are defeated here, and they fall to 15-7 on the year. Bluffton improves to 12-8. Here's the hits came from. Norwell just did not get enough production offensively today, really in either game, but they were able to slip by with a 4-3 win in Game 1. And 4 hits was not enough in Game 2. A complete game for Gavin King today, but offensively for the Knights, the hits came from Garrett Wainwright, who was 1 for 3 with a single. Belden Glasgow, 1 for 3, a double and an RBI. Cole Lewison, a single, 1 for 2. And Corbin Costello, 1 for 3 with a single and scored today for the Knights. Logan House got the start, 4 innings of work, 61 pitches, allowed 2 earned runs on 4 hits, walked 1, struck out 4. Cole Lewison throws an inning of work and is going to be charged with the loss today. And throws 14 pitches, allows an earned run on 2 hits, walked 1, struck out 1. Garrison Breggy allowed 2 hits but no runs in his inning of work today for the Knights. And the hits came from, for Bluffton, Eli Inskeep, 1 for 4, a single and a run. Max Coro, 1 for 3 with a single. Gavin King, 1 for 2, a double, an RBI and scored. Clayton Thompson, 1 for 3 with a single and scored. Gabe Eisenut, 1 for 3 with a single. Mason Heller, 2 for 3 with a single and a double. Everett Johnson, 1 for 3 with a single. Gavin King, the complete game, 7 innings, a 2 earned run performance on 4 hits, walked 2, struck out 6. Bluffton got their 2 runs in the first, 1 in the fifth. That was the decider. 3 runs on 8 hits, an error, and 7 left. Norwell, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, 3 left. A game time today was 85 minutes, so we just missed the mark of Game 1, an hour 25 minutes here in Game 2 as Bluffton takes the tournament championship. Well, not exactly the ideal situation for a team hoping to make a deep run in the state tournament. They've got some things to figure out going into their final 5-game week of the season as they falter here at the Garrett Invitational For the first time in 3 years, Bluffton wins 3-2. We'll go ahead and send you off. I'll be back online with you from Columbia City, 5 o'clock on Tuesday. A conference matchup. Norwell needs to win both of the final conference matchups for a chance at a share with Huntington North, and they also rely on New Haven defeating Huntington coming up next Tuesday. So that'll wrap it up here from Garrett. Norwell falls to 15-7 on the year. Bluffton improves to 12-8. On behalf of the entire Wells County Voice crew, this is Derek Decker saying so long and God bless.